Hello and welcome to Kindred Essence Tarot channel and to my latest reading, which is a mystery channeled message. So I've got three different rocks here, this rock here, this rock here, and this rock here, and see which one. So pile one, or it's not really a pile because I haven't really pulled any. I'm not really sure. I've got some decks here, but I'm not really sure if I'm going to pull any. So basically I might pull cards, I may just get the channeled messages, but for pile or rock 1, rock 2, and rock 3, whether or not I pull any cards. But so yeah, let's get started. So I'm just going to see I'm not sure what the message is going to be. I'm just going to just put myself in a calm state, allow pure consciousness to take away any other thoughts, and then I'm just going to allow whatever messages are to come up. So yeah, so let's get started now. Okay, so pile number 1. What I'm getting is you are on the edge of something very extreme. And it may feel very scary, and it also may feel very powerful. And I'm hearing, do not be afraid of your own scared emotions. Do not be afraid of your negative emotions. Go forward. And I'm hearing there's 7 paths before you, and you can choose the highest path by imagining yourself as your best version. Yeah, you could imagine yourself as your best version, and that will enable you to choose your highest time. And I'm hearing too something about a lot of times you have a lot of problems with some negative emotions or feeling bad when you have negative emotions towards other people or towards something in your life. And I'm hearing, do not be afraid of processing your emotions or feeling your emotions, particularly your dark emotions, particularly conflicted emotions. Because I'm hearing that there can be a lot of conflicting emotion, like, liking people but disliking people. Maybe there's people in your life who you don't really like all that much, and you may feel guilty about this. But I'm hearing, release the guilt. Release. It's almost, I'm hearing that there's this sort of, with your emotions, there can be these kind of tendrils because of the guilt you feel about feeling them. And this can be sort of semi-conscious, semi-unconscious. It can sort of make you feel like, and there's almost like a fear about you, a fear of being a certain way, a fear of feeling a certain way, being a certain way, sort of more, because a lot of people are fearful of, like it's almost like you're fearful of something inside of yourself. And I'm hearing this is a very common human condition, and that they're kind of fascinated. The aliens are fascinated by our human condition. But I'm hearing, all you need to know is, I'm going to pull a deck from the card, is to trust yourself now. And this is and I'm hearing too, there could be this feeling of guilt because you feel that you haven't been stepping into your life purpose the way that you want to. But I'm hearing that all roads lead to Rome, and I'm hearing that by working, because it's almost like there's a sense of you need to be something, you need to be something, you need to be doing something. But I'm hearing that raising your vibration right now is, I'm hearing you can't change the world until you heal yourself. And I'm hearing that, not to say that you can when you're like, you can't always change the world, you can, but it's sort of like by healing yourself, you can help to sort of make things better, right, for other people, by I'm hearing the number 11 could be important. The number 11 for some reason. 11, maybe that's your birth path or something, or birth month or birth date or something, but 11 could be important for some reason. Or yeah, and what else? I'm seeing someone in your life who has not been good to you may apologize, either apologize or they may be I'm hearing they may be leaving, and I'm not sure exactly, but someone in your life may be leaving that has not been good to you, and I'm not sure exactly that that's kind of a mess. Someone is leaving, and I'm hearing it may seem that they have left you, but you have really left them for somebody. Yeah, and then let's see what else. Don't give up hope. Sometimes when the negative emotions are the worst, we're about to make our biggest breakthrough. Interesting. So let's see, maybe another card here. And prayer will help the situation. Interesting. So what I'm hearing is when you pray, do not pray in a sense that sort of uh like begging, if you will, but it's not begging, because we've been taught in religion, oh, ask God and then God may grant something to you. But I'm hearing that no, prayer in the way of connecting, uh pray in the way of like connecting to your truest source. So I'm hearing, rethink your definition of prayer. You may have whether or not you've grown up in a Christian or religious household, you may have sort of distortions about prayer, but prayer is to be about connecting to your highest source and connecting to what you truly want in life. But from a place, I mean, when you pray from a certain energetic field, a connected energy field to your heart. Sort of take the energy of this prayer and yeah, and then connect to what you truly want. And feel it instead of thinking of what you want in your life to be outside of yourself, think of it almost as inside of yourself. And it's sort of a prayer intention energy field of creating everything outside yourself, but inside yourself at the same time. It's about, and I think you'll just know from the energy I've put in, you'll kind of understand what that means. But like, it's about, for you now, it's like about releasing your energies and connecting to the universe in a different way, and connecting to, and I don't want to use the word manifestation, but like it's sort of like I'm hearing the word connect to what you want. Don't manifest it, don't pray for it. Connect from it, from your soul, from your heart, your soul, your deeper inner recesses, from your inner soul. And then you will feel it reflected. When you've truly connected to what you want, it will manifest outside quickly and beneficially. So it's sort of like you're going through this process of sort of like realigning yourself right now. Just realigning what you truly want is what I'm hearing, and knowing that, and knowing it within, and creating this great clarity within yourself. Okay, that is done. And I'm hearing, I have what I want, but yeah, just one more, or what do you call it? Affirmation. I have what I want because I am what I want. I have what I want because I am what I want. Interesting. So that's what I'm hearing too. I'm hearing too. And okay, pile number 2. We've got the this rock seems to be shiny and pink and white. So let's see, what do we have for here, pile number 2. I'm hearing your greatest joy will arrive when you stop driving the ship with such control. But you will be in control. And I'm not saying that there's nothing wrong with being in control, but it's sort of like you'll be in a control in a higher way of your life. You'll be in control. And it's almost like there's the wrong, I'm hearing there's the wrong focus right now. It's almost like, not the wrong focus, but it's like you may feel that you're focusing on what you want, but it's sort of like, what I'm hearing is, for example, like, just say you're focusing on a particular person, like, or drawing a particular person into your life, or a particular situation, or a particular job, or whatever, however else it is. I'm hearing, do not focus exactly on the details of it. Although you can do that. I'm hearing you could be a detailed, organized person. I'm hearing that's not necessarily bad, but maybe what you want to do is you want to shift to the emotions behind it. You want to shift when you're creating what you want in your life. You want to shift to the emotion and energy fields behind it, and this will give you more hope. I'm hearing when you shift this perspective to the energy fields behind it, it will give you hope. And doctor, it will feel like you can be your own doctor. You can be your own physician. You can be your own creator. And I'm hearing that it's not, I'm hearing it's not, there's nothing wrong with, I'm hearing too that there could be a fear that of feeling prideful, is what I'm hearing, is that you can be afraid of, it's almost as a fear, there's still a little bit like, do I deserve to have everything that I want in my space? And I'm hearing that you do. And do not be afraid, because there could be this sense of being pounded down and by people, and sort of like, and you've had to be very false because of that, with the the falseness card. It's almost like you've had to slither, like, not slither, but sort of a pattern of having to like deal with sort of, I'm hearing the word malicious people, and you've had to slither away from malicious people who are unsafe, and it made you feel unsafe in the world, like you couldn't have what you want, like you couldn't have, but I heard the word, malicious people. And I'm hearing that the malicious people will be no more. So that's good. And because friend, like from now on, you're going to attract friends and friendly energies into your life. So I'm hearing, it's a time of like malicious people is gone. And you're shifting out of that timeline. You're shifting into something much better, sweetheart, like having people that are actually sweet in your life, and people that may want to actually contribute to your life in positive ways, is what I'm hearing. They may want to, and people that are actually, and I'm hearing you've had a lot of narcissistic like pleasure seekers in your life who would seek pleasure at yours and others' expenses. But I'm hearing that now it's time for better people in your life. It's time for people that are sort of cheerful, and it's time to leave behind the sorrow. Interesting. So that's what we've got for pile number 2. Yeah, I'm hearing time to leave behind the sorrow. And very much time to leave behind the sorrow and thought. And it's almost like you're in the process now of thinking better thoughts. I'm hearing I'm hearing that thoughts are very important. Like what you're thinking is very important, but not to be paranoid about it, but just thinking of your brain is like tending your emotional garden. Is what I'm hearing. Tending your emotional garden and learning to curtail negative thoughts, but not in a shameful way, in a way that creates positive thoughts, and having a better conversation with yourself. Conform. And I'm hearing that you have people in your life that you don't have to, they don't expect you to conform anymore. It's like, it's almost like I'm getting a sense of you've had to conform and be to certain people, or you've had to conform to certain situations that were very bad. I'm hearing too, like with workplace for some of you, but for other cases, it's different things as well too, different situations as well too. But you're creating situations where you don't have to conform anymore. You don't have to like you can be yourself with the new situations, or you will be yourself. It's like you're moving. Cause I see this image of very dangerous, damaging people, and you having to slither away. And I don't mean like that in an insult. It's just sort of like you had to, just to keep yourself safe, right? You had to stay away from. And I'm hearing this people that really had a lot of. And I'm not dissing people who have, but people who are very frivolous and would could have drink all the time and not really care about higher values type thing. There are lots of values, and you may have seen that destroy them. I'm hearing you've seen a lot of like damaging, dangerous people. But now it's time for I'm hearing a sense of humor. Because I'm hearing you've seen some very disturbing things, like some very like disturbing things, and it's sort of like it's almost like it's a time for a sense of humor about that, which is very difficult sometimes that I'm hearing. But let's see if we can get another message from Archangel to go with that. Okay. Oh, and then interesting too, because I was picking up some guilt with this pile before, like always feeling, but forgive yourself, you've done something wrong. And I'm hearing there may have been a lot of people who tried to convince you that you've done something wrong, that you've done something wrong, and you haven't done anything wrong. And I'm hearing since you haven't had a lot of safe people in your life, allow Archangel Michael to hold you, and like just like that child, and explain to you that you've done nothing wrong. So I'm gonna leave it there now. Let's see if there's any other messages. I'm hearing this squeaky wheel gets the grease. So I'm hearing that it's time for you to stand up for yourself and to because I'm hearing too with this rock here, it's almost like you used to always being blamed a lot. So it's sort of like I'm hearing, do not be afraid to stand up for yourself and to stand up for what is yours. You can say, I stand up for myself in the appropriate times and in the appropriate ways. I stand up for myself at the appropriate times and in the appropriate ways. And I know when that is. Interesting. So now let's move on to pile number 3. I think it's an obsidian, the black obsidian. Let's see what it wants to tell us. I'm hearing that you've done a huge rearrangement in your life lately. You've done a huge rearrangement in your life, and now you're kind of getting rid of the stragglers, getting rid of the stragglers, getting rid of the energy in your life. I'm hearing that you may be in the process of, or at already, or creating, like being almost, when you have a new home and everything it's a new beginning, or you may be starting the process of really wanting a new beginning. But I'm hearing either way, it's about like just sort of allowing all those dark energies to leave your space. And I'm hearing that, and interesting, I'm getting a message that you may have moved into a really healthy, safe situation, and you may be looking for the darkness when there isn't any there. Is that's what I'm hearing too. I'm hearing that you may be. So I'm hearing if you feel that you're in a safe situation, then you probably are. You probably are. So so just be positive with that. Be positive. Know that you are in a safe situation. Let's see if we can get some more messages right here. Let's see. Reach for the stars here too. So I'm hearing that it is safe to reach for the stars, because you may have you finally found yourself in a positive, sort of safe situation, and no, it is safe to reach for the stars and to claim your art as well. And and know that you actually are, because I'm hearing that there's like a lot of sort of shakiness right now. There could be a lot of shakiness, but know that you are actually making actually better choices right now. And let's see what else. I'm hearing too that you are sort of you're connecting to your spiritual self, and it's sort of like you've created boundaries, so that almost with your own intuition, so that people can't break into your space, that people can't at all break into your space, and they can't take away your freedom of thought, your freedom of mind, or like it's sort of like you're getting these devilish, death-like energies out of your life. So I'm hearing like, yeah, congratulations for that, and yeah, that's always a good thing. And I'm hearing, do not feel guilty about it at all. Do not feel guilty about creating this better life for yourself, and like almost leaving behind certain like people or energies that are not I'm hearing that you may feel that there's people that are not happy with you, but don't worry about that. Do not worry if that's the case, because you can be safe for them. And I'm hearing that there's almost a sigh of relief, or you're going into a situation where there's a sigh of relief, but it's almost you're afraid to feel that that sigh of relief, like yeah. And let's see what else we have here. Cycle. And I'm hearing that, yeah, you have broken the cycle, and you may have, there's a part of you is afraid, like, I haven't broken the cycle. I haven't broken the cycle. But I'm hearing you have actually broken the cycle, and you've moved up to a different level, if you will. So I'm hearing that you can trust the people, you can trust yourself now, and you can trust the energies in your life now, and you can and I'm hearing you kind of need a reason to trust that, but I'm hearing that knowing that you're in touch with your feelings will help you knowing that being in touch with your feelings will help you trust what is happening now. So trusting yourself will help you, or feeling your feelings, getting in touch with your feelings will help you trust yourself. And I'm hearing that people from the other side are very proud of you on the journey that you've been on, and they see that it has been difficult for you, and they're proud of your level up. They're proud of what you've created in your life, or are going to create, or in the process of creating. And I'm hearing that one more affirmation: I see what I create with my mind's eye, and because I see it, I bring it to full fruition in all time, which is now. I don't quite remember what I just said, so I'm not going to say that again. I kind of forget what I just said, but that's the affirmation. You can play it over if you want to again. It's an affirmation that I got. All right. I hope that you enjoyed that. Have a great day. Bye-bye.